Nice. Oh, she's going crazy. Hey folks, it's your main man Ian. I'm here with none other than Bingo. Remember there was a farmer, he had a dog. Its name was Bingo. That's its dog right here. Hey, give me that toy. I got the toy. So a lot of times people are bringing me dogs, like this lovely Labrador Retriever. They're saying, Eric, my dog doesn't fetch. Why won't my dog fetch? Or they're just saying, man, I love my dog. And I'm thinking to myself, hey, you know how much better this dog would be if we could get it to fetch? Well, I'll tell you folks, there's no mystery to it. Why do some dogs fetch and other dogs don't fetch? No mystery, folks. So we'll talk about that a little bit in this video, and we'll focus on playing with Bingo. You'll notice, first of all, this ball I have, it has a string attached to it, okay? You'll notice she also has a leash on. Folks, that's rule number one, rule number two. Okay, if you're gonna use a ball with a string attached. And if you're playing with the dog, have some sort of leash on the dog so you can guide them towards playing with you the way you wanna play. Nice. Ha ha, good girl. Oh, good friends, nice. So Bingo has her ball here. She's enjoying her ball, okay? I'm glad that she's enjoying it because she just won. We were playing a game of tug and she just won the ball. If I was to try to take it from her right now and then go throw it, she'd just going, what the heck, man? I just won the game and now you're taking it from me. So we have to understand that tug and fetch are very different games. And sometimes the dog wants to tug and sometimes they want to fetch. So here you can see she's getting a little bored with the toy and she's like, wait, it's dead. Why isn't it coming to life? I might come down here like this. Now, one test is if the dog let me have the toy, we're playing fetch. If the dog's continuing to hold on to the toy, we're playing tug. So I hold the toy very still like this. As soon as she lets go of it, it comes to life. I 100% am not attempting to pull this away from her. To pull this from her would be to play tug with the dog. Oh, she got her toy. She dropped her toy. Ha ha ha, nice. Nice, she won. She brought it back to me. Oh, what a good girl. Okay, so she brings the toy back. I grab the flat collar here. I just let her enjoy her toy. That was one retrieve. Okay, good girl, Bing. Good. Bingo's one of the best names because you can make like 30 nicknames up within 10 seconds. Bing, Bingy, Bingaling, Bingalingo,
Bing bong.
Bing bong. Okay, I come in here calmly to get the toy. I hold the entire toy with my hand. And I calmly reach into the front of the dog's mouth, come in here, look closely, okay? As soon as she lets go of it, I let her have it again. Nice, Bingo, good girl. Oh, you got your toy, good girl. She brings it back to me. Maybe I reward her with a little bit of tug. Oh, you bring it back, you're gonna get a tug game, come on. Okay, now she's pulling with her front teeth. I want her to pull with her back teeth so she doesn't injure one of her main front teeth. Good job, nice, Bing. Nice, get it, get after it, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, she won. Good girl. She's tough. It's a tough Bingo. Good girl, baby. Good. She's enjoying her toy. She just won. Nice. Good girl, Bingo. You can see she moves immediately into a gameplay of tug. I calmly hold the toy. I do not attempt to take it from her. I hold the toy with both hands here. Stay very calm. Just put that dog away. Eventually she's going to get bored. Go get it. As soon as she lets go of it on her own, the toy comes back to life. So she's understanding, hey, if I drop this toy, it's going to come back to life. Nice, good girl. Now this is another thing to think about. If you have a dog like this that can play alone very well with themselves, I would encourage you to not let them have the toy by themselves because they will find a tremendous amount of fulfillment from just having the toy and eating it. I really want this dog to know, hey man, when the toy comes out, I'm going to make the toy come to life. Sometimes, sure, eventually you can have the toy and play with it by yourself. That sounds great, but especially early on in the training, I want the dog to know, hey, I bring it to life. So bring it back to me, and then I will make it come to life. But the dog will either take the toy, run away from you, and try to eat it, or make it come to life. That's why I have the leash on here, so she can't take the toy and run away with it. Or the dog will just be next to you, but they're not going to want to give you the toy, because to them, they're just going, nah, I have so much fun with this thing by myself. I come in here calmly. My hands are almost in her mouth. Get it. There's going to be a tendency, I don't know what it is, a human tendency where once that dog drops the ball to try to make the dog sit for some reason. Right now, that's going to screw the whole thing up. She drops the toy comes back to life. This is 5 retrieves now. Okay. She's going to get a little quicker this time. What have I not said? I have not said drop. I have not said out. I have not said anything. The goal is not to tell her to drop it and have her drop it, okay? So she didn't bring it back. This is perfect. I'm glad this happened. Haha, I got the toy. Haha, I got the toy. That's how people screw up this game all the time, folks. The dog goes and drops the toy away from us, and then we're like, go get the toy, go get the toy. And the dog's like, I thought we were playing. Why are you telling me what to do? Same thing, drop the toy. I thought we were playing. Why are you telling me what to do? If we're playing, then just like, let me be a dog. So this is actually fetch, guys. I turn it right into a chase the ball as I hold it and catch it game. Good girl, Bingo. Good girl, Bing. Good girl. Okay. I hold the toy very still here. I crouch down low. Earlier, like I said, I threw the toy away from me. She was like, oh, I guess he's kind of done playing. Oops, she hurt herself. It's another thing too, guys, a high drive dog, they will hurt themselves in gameplay. So, something you got to be careful of. Ah, nice. Good girl. You got your toy? Ah, nice. Good girl. I walk with her as she holds it. Good girl. Good girl. Nice. Good girl. You got your toy. Nice. Nice. Good job, Bingo. Good girl. You got your toy. Nice. Good girl. Come on. Nice. Good job. Good. Good. Get it. Oh, there we go, folks. That's the other thing that happens. The dog's tired. The dog needs water, and then I go and throw the ball over there. Hey, Bingo, stop. No, don't do that. You got a drinking problem, Bingo. Okay. That's the other thing. The dog, I throw it over there, like we said. The dog's like, why did he throw the toy over there? I don't understand. I guess he ended the game. Pick the toy up. I'm like, I didn't end the game. Watch when I throw it this way. Good girl. Believe it or not, playing in a hallway or a small enclosed area can be very helpful. Haha, I got it. Haha, haha, you didn't bring it back. I got it now. Haha, what are you going to do? Ah, nice. Good girl. Oh, what a good muppy, mup. Oh, good Muppet, huh? Good girl, huh? Oh, proud of you. Good girl, you got your toy. Nice. Nice. No, leave it. Yes. Get it. So she just got bored and then tried to switch to another toy that was hanging on the fence there. Once again, why do I have the leash on the dog? So they can't switch gameplay, go do something else. Just work with him, Alondra. Just work with him. Just work with him. Now be mindful of this one. If you let go of this, it could totally hit the dog in the eye. I love this toy, but there is a potential danger there. Good girl, Bing. Oh, what a good girl. Oh, she brought it back. Oh, she brought it back. Now I got it. Haha. Oh, good. Nice. Ah, nice, baby girl. So we're in the game here. You can see she's getting tired. But let's talk about one final thing. Why is it so important to have the dog jumping up to get the toy from my hand? Because I'm teaching the dog that being around me in this area is the most fun place. Thus, I am encouraging the dog. Bring the toy back to me. If you want to tug, I'll play tug. Bring the toy back to me. If you want to jump around, I'll jump around. Bring the toy back here. This is where there's a lot of fun. When I throw the toy away from me, I'm essentially telling the dog, hey, the fun is over there. That's where you chase things. So less long throws, okay? Have a leash on the dog so you could create more structure, stop her from switching toys. Take a ball like this one, squeaky ball with a string. Be dynamic in your gameplay, switching between fetch and tug. Do not tell her to drop it. If she's holding onto it, she's playing tug. Instead, hold it very, very still, or just wait until she drops it on her own. As soon as she voluntarily lets go of it, immediately bring the toy back to life. Okay? Be mindful of how you're holding the toy. Be mindful of how you're moving, and are you being playful? Are you being silly so the dog is going, hey, I want to play with this person? And when the dog is being playful, am I being dynamic and playful also, or am I trying to get serious and be like, hey, bring the toy back, hey, drop the toy, and the dog's like, I don't even know how to play really with you for a long period of time yet in a way that's very different and dynamic. I only really understand a very basic type of game, and you're trying to tell me to drop it or bring it back. I'm like a kid who's just learning to, kick a soccer ball around, and then I'm like, kick it over into that goal, and the kid's like, goal? I was just kicking the ball. So we cool down with her now. We're all done. Good girl. All done. Now, one thing I could have done and I would have done earlier in the video, except I did want to see her fail because I want to show mom and dad what they're struggling with, I would have stopped the third time she brought the toy back. Like, she brought the toy back, I would have been like, cool, you did great, all good. What a good girl. We played, you brought it back 3 whole times. I'm so proud of you, good girl. Now, I wanted her not to bring it back because I wanted to show you guys how I would address that. But in a perfect world, I would play with her for 5 minutes. She brought it back 3 times. I would have been like, great. Notice this yard's pretty small, so she can't take the toy and just go run off. She can't check out of the gameplay and just go say hi to somebody else. Oh, are we all done? Yeah, all done. Good muppy. Then as always, we cool down, we end the game. Good girl, all done. Yeah. One final thing is, and this is the final thing, why does the dog not bring the toy back? All it takes is once for the dog to bring that toy back and us to end the game. That dog might think if they bring the toy back, the game is over. Perhaps we actually stopped the game and we're like, hey, we have to leave now. Or perhaps we threw the toy away from us, and in throwing the toy away from us,